Hello everyone, this is the video for love for the horoscope Cancer for the month of September and also what's left of August. Before anything, I'd like to thank all of you for watching my videos, for supporting me, and I'm going to explain to you here that this month what kind of decks I'll be using. I have my regular deck, my fortune deck, the Magdalene Oracle, and a message from the angels. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is a little bit different. Instead of shuffling all three lines together and putting them down in three lines, I'll be shuffling one at a time, and the last card, which is the guide for the reading, that will change for each line because obviously I'll be shuffling all the cards together. So I've been reading all the comments, and a lot of people have said that they prefer this method because I'm utilizing all of the cards for each line. If you have a comment, of course you can leave that for me below the video. So also to explain to you here, for anyone new who's watching, that these predictions also do apply for your ascendant and moon sign. So Cancer could be ascendant and moon sign as well. And I always recommend to watch all the videos for your ascendant and moon sign because you'll have a better idea for whatever it is that you want to know. So let's take a look at what you have, Cancer, for this month. So this is the first line. I'm not sure if you've already picked which line. You can do it first, or other people prefer to watch all three lines and then see which one applies to their reality. So the purpose of my readings is to help you and sometimes to make some better decisions or to have a clearer idea of what it is that you can do. Or it can also be as well to see what's going to happen. So let's take a look here. Yeah, and this is your card, Cancer. It can be man or woman. Here you are. I see you well. I see you in your element. That is you. Definitively. You are represented here either way. This card tells me that you are tranquil, that you don't really want to complicate your life very much, that you are in a moment in your life reflecting. Sometimes this card talks a bit about deciding to give your emotions to somebody. So to start here, we have the Seven of Cups in reverse, which talks to me about after having had many thoughts. You haven't made many decisions. You've had many thoughts. You make one decision based on, obviously, the logic in your experiences here also, because I see that apparently you've had a period that you felt unhappy, frustrated, and you've been in an impasse in your life waiting to see how things would resolve themselves. Practically, you've left it, I would say this way, you've left it up to life to decide, because I see when things happen this way, when one says whatever happens, happens, we kind of have to catch whatever comes our way. So I see between these two cards that, to me, I'm getting this signal here. It's when you say, if I go right, it's not good for me. If I go left, it's also not good for me. And you kind of stay in the middle. And that's what you've done, Cancer. You've waited for things to resolve themselves. You've waited for that bad time in your life to pass. And in reality here, I think that this definitely had a positive effect, because with the Three of Wands, I see that today you're planning here. You're planning, I see some projects here, and let me see here. I have a few things to tell you here. If you do not want a partner, or you are currently alone, and you want to continue on in that state here, it shows me that you are making a lot of plans here, but other types of plans. So it could be financial plans, your life in general. And here I see you advancing to that future. I see you making trips. I see you very, very well here. I see you progressing in life. The second option that we have here is that after all of this bad omen that you had, all of that waiting that you had, I see someone arriving into your life that is an earth sign. So it could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So it could be that this person may be from another city and has arrived to your city, to where you live, or you had a trip or will be making a trip and you meet this person or have met this person. I'm going to tell you here, Newly, that the last card here is very, very positive. The Nine of Pentacles talks to me about bringing, or to relive, I would say, a sensation that in certain aspects you've allowed to let yourself lose because you went through a period in your life that was very negative. And this card is to be in love with the feeling of love. This is to know someone and you say, you know, I want to have a good time. I want to enjoy life. I believe that there are two people where this person is looking for someone to dominate them, to guide them. And you are really in that mode right now where you want to give yourself to this person. You want to give them friendship, love, and kindness. It's like a compendium of many things here. And I don't think this relationship is simply a sexual relationship. And here I see that it's more profound. I see that there's more spiritual connection, I could say. More than just a connection in which two people only want to have something that's passive. I very much like these cards, and I think you are going to communicate a lot with this person. You need to express a lot what you've gone through, because I see that this person also comes from a very similar place, a place of certain bad experiences. But it's almost like, you know, they say when pain is shared, it's diminished. And so I think this is the perfect example for that, for this situation here. I am very glad, Cancer, for this, because I see you doing very well, and I feel that you're doing great. And I think that you are in the best moment now to accept someone into your life, and bring them into your life romantically. So let's see what the fortune cards have to tell us here. So here is the man here that arrives into your life. And now if you're a man, it could be a woman. So let's see here. So here, this person, it could be that they come from a separation process. And it's almost like that you need to converse a little bit, because this person thinks about you, but they don't dare tell you, because in their perspective, you are a person who is privileged, a person who they feel that they are not at your level in order to express their love. But I truly feel that they are. Truly, Cancer, I feel that both of you can complement each other very, very, very well. So when you meet this person, whenever you make this trip or someone arrives to you, you will know what it is that I'm telling you. And if it's already happened, please let me know in the comments as well, your experience with this. So let's go to the second line here. So as the cards fall, I leave them as is. Okay, so let's take a look at what we have here, Cancer. Okay, one card left. And here is the last card. Okay, so here I see you with the Six of Wands in reverse. It tells me that you are feeling a little bit in that in this situation that something kind of went wrong, that your plans didn't go as you thought they would. And what I feel this is this here. I feel that you are interested in someone, could be a man or a woman. I see that you are maybe a little bit obsessed with someone in a certain way. It could be the case that this person is an air sign, so it could be Gemini. Okay, so they're not, okay, so I feel Virgo, and I know they're not an air sign, but I feel Virgo, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Yeah. I don't know why. Virgo, I feel that very strongly. I'm not sure why, but... And this card here, I'm seeing that you're waiting a little bit here for this person to decide to speak to you. To decide that this person decides to contact you and start something with you. But it doesn't seem like this movement is happening. And honestly, here is the following. Here I see that there are 3 people involved, okay? So this is the situation. This person, Cancer, that you are interested in already has someone. So it could be a girlfriend or boyfriend, a husband or wife. I'm not sure here, but whatever that you can think here, their title, you know, as far as a relationship goes, they are involved with someone. So what happens here? If you intervene now, and this person, for example, starts to talk to you, what's going to happen is that this card symbolizes that no one wins. So everyone goes their own way. So this problem will end because everyone will, you know, argue with one another. He or she will find out what's going on, and each of you will end up in a bad place and going your own ways, you know, because they'll have lost their current relationship and a new relationship. So you know what I'm talking about here. So this talks to me, if you wait here, this person will make a change in their life. And here it's telling me that there are many possibilities that this relationship that he or she has will not be eternal. So it seems that their current relationship won't last. So if someone is if one of you is waiting for someone else to end a relationship, and you know, some people may say, "Oh, this is horrible, Amelia. How can you think of that?" But you know, there are people who have been in love with someone else for many, many years, and the other person has always been with someone else. And you know, they never declared this love to them. So it doesn't mean that this person is gonna do anything. So don't do anything to cause this relationship to end. You know, if life is destined for these 2 people not to work out, there is nothing that others can do. So these cards are telling me that if you wait, the triumph will be yours. Okay, so it's your decision if you want to wait or not. But I see that I see that you will wait, because I see that there's something that is bordering obsession with this person. So this may not apply to all of you, but that's what this line is telling me here. And that's what the cards are telling me. Let's take a look at our fortune deck. Cancer. Okay, so what I see here is that this person, apparently, that you want to end the relationship, it seems that they are closer than what you may think. Could be a friend of yours. Because this shows me that there's someone that is not honest with you and wants you to end this relationship. Or it could be you. So I'll leave that up to your criteria. Everyone knows your own story, but that's what I see here. Here I see that you are upset because you are waiting to see what happens, but I'm telling you this. The person who wants you to end the relationship is someone that is very close to you. So remember my words. So let's go to the third line. And see what's happening here. Okay, so here there's 2 cards. Okay, so what's happening here, Cancer? I see you on the very defensive, defending yourself against someone, and I'll explain to you here. I believe that, once again here, this is you, the Cancer here, and I see that you are with someone who is from the same element of you, so water, so Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Here I see you not well at all. So that was the difference from earlier today, which I saw you happy, and here I see you the complete opposite. What's happening here apparently is that there is a relationship with this man or person here, and the problem is that this person is, yes, you have certain things in common, but I feel what you have in common is the financial stability, but I don't feel a connection that is on the romantic level. So here this is telling me that you are already tired of this. Truly, you're tired that there is no change, but the change will happen. The change will produce itself. What I'm seeing here is why you're defending yourself against this person is because they are not in reverse here. I'm seeing them here tranquil, sitting there, you know, enjoying life. It could be the case. I'm not saying that it's the case for everyone. So, you know, please understand here. It could be one case only, but it could be that this person is really calm and not worrying because they are the ones that bring in the money. So, you know, they decide the way things are done. But you feel completely disillusioned by this situation. You want to change. That's why you are on the defensive. And it's almost that I feel you saving money, like bit by bit, in order to make a change and make a move. Day by day, you're thinking, you know, what is it that I can do? Where can I go? How can I survive if I separate myself from this person or leave this relationship? Here I see that this person that you're with is on their throne. They're not worried about anything. The one that is not feeling well is you, and you feel that you need to defend yourself against them instead of sharing. This person, the card that's next to them is happiness. If someone were to ask this person, how is your relationship, for them it's almost like Romeo and Juliet, because this person here does not worry about anything. For them, everything is fine, you know, and it's not that they're gonna come and ask you, how are you feeling? Is everything working for you? No. The one that wants to change is you. And that's why this card of pain is showing here. It's a card of pain and disillusion, and it's showing me that you no longer want to continue this, and you're gonna do what you have to do to move. Okay, it could be that, you know, one of you purchases a vehicle and leaves. You know, metaphorically, could also be that to grab the reins and leave. Okay, so this is water, as I'm going to compare water and oil. It's two things that don't mix. Okay, so two personalities that are completely opposite and two objectives that are very, very different. So obviously here that this person lives their own reality. They live in a separate world. It could be that it's the opposite here, but this shows me really the contrary here, so... Okay, so if anyone is living the situation, please let me know in the comments, because cards here are just energies, so I'd like to know. Okay, so here what the cards are telling me is that obviously for you to feel well, you need to make a change. As I've said before, the Chariot here shows that you're making a movement to leave to a new city. Here it shows me that your relationship is no longer working. Here it's showing that it could be not necessarily matrimony, but relationship is no longer working, because really I'm seeing here that there are two different things here, counterparts here. He's of the mentality that he doesn't care, and you're constantly worrying yourself. Okay, so in this moment, thinking, what is it that you're going to do? How are you going to survive? How are you going to surpass this episode in your life? Have the security that you will achieve this, because this card here is a movement card of progress. So if that's what it is that's on your mind, don't worry, because you will achieve this. Okay, so let's take a look at the Oracle card that applies to all of the lines here. And also a card from the angels. Okay, so Cancer, what is telling you here is that you need to surrender the current expectations that you have. Okay, so it's almost like sometimes we have expectations that are a little bit too high and are out of our reach, but you need to release those. And in the moment that you release those that are no longer achievable, you are going to find what it is that you're looking for. Definitively, very soon, you're gonna realize what it is that's going on in your life. And here it talks about it'll happen within the next few weeks. It tells you that at this moment, it's not the right time to make that change that you want to make. Okay? The correct moment will happen, and you will realize. Let life give you a sign, because that is the way in which you will realize what it is that you need to do. Okay, so I believe that in 2 or 3 weeks maximum, so we're looking at September, definitively here, you will leave worry behind, and you will look at life from a different perspective. Cancer, I hope that this reading helps you. I really thank you all for watching my videos, and if you need a private reading, please write to me, ameliatarot13@gmail.com. Okay, and as always, thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for leaving me your comments, of which I do read all of them. And lots of luck, and I wish you all the best.